Bitgert beat the by and large crypto market in 2022. We should find out what we can learn about it, and furthermore investigate a portion of the Bitgert cost expectations that were being made starting around 28 WAC 2023. Savvy contract usefulness. As indicated by Bitgert, the Brise chain depends on an arrangement of evidence of authority to help short block times and low charges. The Brise chain has shrewd agreement usefulness and is viable with the Ethereum virtual machine. Engineers can give new tokens, run full hubs to get to live updates on exchanges, blocks and agreement exercises, and foster wallets and instruments for dApps on the Brise chain. The send-off of the organization's brooding system, Bitgert Startup Studio, plays had a major impact in the various undertakings that have arisen on the Brise chain. Bitgert Startup Studio assists engineers and business people with giving digital currencies for their undertakings, permitting them to raise reserves through private or public symbolic deals. The program additionally gives showcasing and specialized help to send off projects on the Brise chain. Omniverse, a main convention on the Brise chain, said, "The studio is the focal point of the Brise biological system. It's producing the undertakings which range from DeFi to supportability to gaming to metaverse to and so on. They make them accord." To Bitgert, the main 5 ventures on its organization were the decentralized trade Sphinx Labs, the NFT convention Omniverse, the marking stage Eco Money, the Metaverse 4D Twin Guides, and the task advancement convention Brise. Brise Tokenomics. Brise is the local badge of the Bitgert organization. It at first sent off as a BEP20 token on the Binance organization. After the send-off of the Brise chain, the coin was changed over completely to its local Brise chain, meaning it is currently exact to discuss such things as a Bitgert coin cost forecast. Clients marking their Brise will get marking prizes in BUSD, Bitgert's site says. The Brise coin is likewise utilized as a distributed installment technique inside the Brise app wallet, which has 0 exchange charges. It permits both merchant and purchaser to execute crypto expenses straightforwardly with one another without the need of an outsider. The stage has added a buyback idea to digital currency, making the Brise coin a token more appealing to hold. The buyback strategy gives financial backers more certainty to buy and clutch the coin. Determined to develop request and expanding the coin's worth, every exchange gathers 5% in buyback charge, which is put away inside the agreement. On the off chance that a deal happens, a piece of the buyback charge paid is utilized to buy tokens from the liquidity pool, which are quickly scorched following the purchase. Expected warnings. There are a few possible warnings over how Bitgert works and presents itself. For instance, the framework has passed a review with a 98% security rating. Yet that review was made by Bitgert itself, instead of an outside association. One could keep thinking about whether this is completely inside the soul of what a review should do. Maybe more worryingly, an examination by our sister site tracked down various issues. In the first place, the framework site said that Bitgert plans to buy a cash to good cause. Yet there were no subtleties, not expressing any partners, noble cause numbers, or giving an activity plan. Second, the site's web-based entertainment presence showed the utilization of Twitter bots. Third, the framework's designers couldn't be cross-referred to on LinkedIn, while examination of their photos proposed that the pictures utilized were PC-produced. The photographs have since been brought down. Moreover, a beware of the framework site's certifications found that Bitgert seems to involve the Kept for Protection Administration, despite the fact that space subtleties are apparently those of WFP's conventional model introduced on the landing page, proposing that Bitgert didn't really pay for this help. Peculiarly, the postcode given is equivalent to that of the Icelandic Phallological Exhibition Hall, which houses the world's biggest presentation of phalluses. While past execution ought to never be taken as a sign of future outcomes, a glance at Bitgert's value history can assist with giving us some significant setting if we have any desire to either decipher a Bitgert cost expectation or probably make one of our own. When Bitgert first went onto the open market in July 2021, it was worth about $0, before it moved to arrive at an untouched high of $0 the 13th of August 2021. A resulting decline implied the token shut the year at $0. Up until this point, 2022 has been a cheery year for Bitgert, particularly since the in general crypto market has been on a slump. On 7 WAC, it arrived at a high of $0. After a progression of market slumps, it dropped to $0 the 18th of June. Some recuperation followed, and after the 26th of September's declaration that the coin was to be recorded on the Huobi trade, it arrived at a high of $0 next day. In November, however, the breakdown of the FTX trade saw Brise tumble to a low of $0 the 21st of November, before the send-off of the Bitgert trade saw it arrive at a high of $0 the 7th of December, with it shutting the year down $0, regardless of the yearly loss of around 11%. That implied it was each of the better performing digital currencies in turn when the general market went somewhere near over 60%. Up until this point, 2023 has been a reassuring year for both crypto, albeit the news has been somewhat more blended for Brise, with Bitgert hitting a high of $0 the 26th of February prior to falling down to around $0.28 walk. Around then, there were around 395.7 trillion Brise available for use out of an all-out supply of 1 quadrillion. This gave the coin a market capitalization of $193 m, making it the 154th biggest crypto by that measurement. Bitgert cost expectations, cost conjectures, particularly for something as possibly unpredictable as digital currency, are all the time off base. Long-haul crypto value forecasts are likewise frequently made utilizing a calculation, and that implies that they can change immediately. In any case, what follows are a portion of the Bitgert cost forecasts that were being made starting around 28 WAC 2023. Had a Brise cost expectation which proposed the token could close this year at around $0. It anticipated that the coin could then move to $$0 the finish of 2024. The site then made a Bitgert cost expectation for 2025 that contended the coin could begin the year at $0, close it at $0. Made a Bitgert crypto cost forecast which contended that Brise could be worth between $0 the current year's over, prior to averaging $0 2025. The site then, at that point, proceeded to make a Bitgert cost expectation for 2030 that said the coin could average $0 a year. Made a Bitgert cost expectation for 2023 that contended the symbolic reached $0 prior year hitting $0 2025. The site's Bitgert cost expectation for 2030 saw it possibly exchange at a normal of 0.00000504 had an undeniably more negative, and some could contend, reasonable Bitgert coin cost expectation when it said there could be difficult stretches ahead for Brise over the approaching a year. The site said that it expected that Bitgert could fall to only $0 late walk 1 year from now. While considering a Brise token cost forecast, it is vital to remember that digital currency markets remain very unpredictable, making it challenging to precisely foresee what a coin or token's cost will be in a couple of hours, and, surprisingly, harder to give long-haul gauges. Accordingly, investigators and calculation-based forecasters can and do misunderstand their expectation. Assuming you are thinking about putting resources into digital currency tokens, we suggest that you generally do your own examination. Take a gander at the most recent market patterns, news, specialized and crucial examination, and well-qualified assessment prior to pursuing any venture choice. Remember that previous exhibition is no assurance of future returns. Never exchange with cash that you can't bear to lose. This is difficult to say. While the coin has been getting a charge out of something of a recuperation as of late, things can change and, as we have said, there are a few potential warnings encompassing the task. Keep in mind, you ought to constantly do your own exhaustive examination prior to making